Yeah, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Shai, Bashim Rakar, Kodash. This is Tazawar from James, Jamaica. Did a small sit down on Matthew 6, verse 5, concerning the way all people look at, the way all people do long hours praying, thinking of its gain, right? Some gain pertain to vanity and things of this kingdom, that the Most High actually here to bless them or to increase their blessing by receiving things with this long ass prayer they're praying. And most of these people, well, we know let them know the Most High, because if they do, they wouldn't have doing this. Now, these long ass prayers most likely consist of vanity things that are material, that they actually look forward to or begging for, or pass an exam, or to some prosperity in this kingdom. And most of not dealing with this kingdom pertain to blessing, right? And we all know, many Lord know, our blessing concerning this kingdom can be a curse. Like you can ask for your car, the most I give it to you, and later on you just crash and you die, right? But my main point is that these people pray in this long ass prayer, and the most I give them a prayer to pray. Not saying you can't pray apart from the Our Father prayer, but the Our Father prayer is pretty much everything that the Most High could ever or a man could ever ask for, if you really read it and understand it. See, because basically, as I said before, most of these prayer are praying concerning vanity things are of this world or this kingdom. Now, let me get to the point. Matthew 6, verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, like the pastors, the prophets, these pastors of this society, right? Because they're the one that teach these people this vain praying, or this vain way of thinking that it's of gain, right? Right? And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogue and in the corner of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have the reward. So yeah, exactly, they have a reward. So they are hypocrites. So the most I call them hypocrites, right? Because knowing that they're really doing it in the openly for men to see them, that they're actually holy than the other. I think there's one precept in it was Luke, that when the man was praying, and the poor man go one side and said, you know, forgive me God, and him actually play him out, forgive him, and it's like the other man, rich man in the corner, it's thank God I'm not like him, blessing and and all them stuff. So these prophets here, are these preachers, are these pastors, mostly teach for prosperity, which is not in the scripture, right? And because they're teaching for of prosperity, their so-called followers going down on their knees, thinking that the Most High, with this prosperity campaign, that they're actually praying a long ass prayer for people see them, thinking that they're holy, asking for house, car, land, plane tickets. Some go as far as asking for go foreign, right? Right. But the main point is that in the offer of prayers, that the Most High know of everything you're about to ask of before you were born, before the foundation of the earth. Right? This is Isaiah 46 and 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is none else. None else, exactly. No one else is the highest power. Right? I am God and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning. So the Most High already declare the end and not started. So the Most High already put everything in motion, everything to the end already decided already. So narrow it down to you, false prophets and followers, that everything that you already pray for or about to wish for are in vanity. You know, the Most High already predestinate what you're supposed to get and what you're not supposed to get. All I said is, I'm not saying you can pray a prayer apart from the Father prayer. I'm just saying that most of you guys' prayers are about vanity and not about the scripture, right? So, this Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Same Isaiah 48 and 33, I have declared the following things from the beginning. Same already declare everything already, put everything in a motion, what's supposed to happen, what's not supposed to happen. So your vain as prayer is just vain. Right? And they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them, and I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Right? So everything already put in motion, and they come to pass one day at a time. Right? As prophecy and 4. Right? 48 and 4. Because I know that thou art obstinate and a neck, and thy neck is an iron sinew, and thy brow a brass, and I have even from the beginning declare it to thee. So from the beginning the Most High clear everything already. In don't let no stone unto remember, he's the Most High, he is Yahweh, right? Everything is already set in motion, right? 5, and I have from the beginning declare it unto thee before it come to pass, and show it thee, lest thou understand, saying, mine idols had done them, and my graven image and my molten image had command thee. Exactly like Jesus Christ, like Selassie, like Muhammad, and all these other false gods. So let them, you say them, then give them whatever you get from them. Most I say, listen, that's why I'm saying take a pride from man. Right? So you don't run around thinking that these false gods gave you these things. Right? Remember, he's the Most High. He's the highest power. Right? There is no other God but him. Right? And the back of this Isaiah 45 and 5 say, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee to thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, yeah, I am Yahweh. Right? And there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I allow all these things. So the Most High did not declare, said there is no other power in the universe but him. Right? So when you get something, is not your fake God give it to you. Or when you don't get it, it's the Most High who will it. Right? As the Father prayer said, I will get back to that. Right? And it's Ecclesiastic 3 and 14. It says, I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor taken from it. So nothing, you can alter nothing, but the Most High already get done. Already done. You cannot alter nothing, already set in motion. You cannot put nothing to it, and you're gonna take it from it. Just like the so-called what man try to upset prophecy. You cannot upset prophecy. The Most High already put that in your stupid brain, or the Most High already put all these things in motion. So guess what? Prophecy after unfold. So you people are running around these dumb shit. Guess what? The Most High already put all these things in motion, right? Again, and I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. and God doeth it that men should fear him. Exactly. So most I do all these things so you quicksilver brain should fear him, but guess that you don't fear him. You think that you're superior, or you somehow can create things into being, or somehow you are some type of higher power, especially when you have this fake um useless counterfeit they call money. You think that you actually hope that you have power. And most of these pastors as in this kingdom or this world, you all can see them have money, they're rich. So guess what? They use all this fame and this fortune thinking that they actually it's a blessing from the Most High. But guess what? Anyone that receive their consolation in this kingdom are nothing to get to the next one, man. So don't think that is a blessing, because we know that the churches and the state are one. And if you're a part of this kingdom or this state, hey, you're not the Most High. We all know that, right? And check all these churches, they're on a 501c3 charter. Check all these churches, they actually under now with the state. And most of them is not going according to the scriptures or what the scripture have to push or say. Like for instance, if a man and a man have sex, the scripture they should put to death. Most of these churches, if not all, are not found offensive. The scripture, when they said love, scripture never said that. Right? And most of the scriptures are pastors, most of these pastors, even me being the one that marrying them, putting them as one. Whether two man or two female, most of these pastors doing it, so they are poor with it. So check the level, they're not with the scriptures, they have their own pockets or their own heart. Right? Matthew 6, and let me read down from 5 at the 6 and 6. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which is in secret shall reward you openly. Exactly. So the whole point of the written is that you people praying for vain things, and mostly you're praying in people's seal. People thinking that okay, he's holy, so the Most High will bless him. The Most High ain't gonna bless you because they think that you're praying in public space. Right? Guess what? There's no blessing. So if you receive riches or riches, no. That's not blessing. It's all can be taken away from you in a clear night. You can be taken out in a think of an eye. Right? 6 and 6 again. But thou, when thou prayest, enter in the closet of the Most High. So when you're asking something, ask sincerely, right? Not for somebody to see it or somebody to hear you say it. If you say yes, because I will me do, because I will me ask. No, the Most High give unto anybody because he see it worthy unto them to give it them. That's why the Most High give things, because he see it worthy, not because you think or your prayer is more just or louder or more put together than the other man. No, Most High give it to you because he see that you're worthy of it, right? And thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward you openly, just like the men of the Lord. We are putting the work out there day by day, in the hours and the byways, right? O word not of this kingdom, O word of the Most High kingdom, which is the one to come, right? So we're not looking for a word in this kingdom. We are just putting out the word and make sure that war house is covered by the end of the day, right? 7. But when ye pray, use not vain repetition as the heathen do. Exactly, like material things. You're asking for vain things. They don't make no sense. So the Most High, you see, really tell us if you ask for material things, the Most High never ever the Most High promise anybody that in this kingdom. Never. You guys putting that in the scripture, putting that in people's brain, which is a lie that's showing that you guys are false prophet. Right? 7 again. But when thou prayest, use not vain repetition as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their They're much speaking, and these things is executed in the church every day. They have this long ass prayer, almost 10 hours, half hour, thinking that they'd forget, thinking that it's all for gain. And when they get up, people looking at them, they only know, yeah, you know, holy because they do half. You could have 3 hours praying. Praying for what? If you're not coming out for the scriptures, if you're not coming out for the scriptures, you must pray and watch the ask for, man, it's vain, man. But when thou prayest, use that vain repetition as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. You think that you should hear because you speak a long as prayer. No, you're not gonna with it. 8. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth that what things ye have need of before ye ask of him. Exactly. You read it again. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what thing ye have need of before ye ask of him. So the Most High already know everything. So the Most High put everything in the motion already before you even think of it. So there's nothing you can ask when the Most High say you should deserve to forget. Already put it in motion, you forget. You already know it long before you even born, before your father born. Right? And it go down to Matthew 6 and 9. Matthew 6 and 9, yeah. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, his kingdom come, not yours. Right? Thy will be done, his will be done, not yours. Do as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and give us our debtors. What is daily bread? The scriptures. Right? The scriptures. And give us our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Right? Forgive. I'm not saying walk on and forgive everybody. See, but learn to have a space in heart. So for youth, when you come on your turn, the Most I will see it mercy on you because you see mercy on somebody else. Right? And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. So right, you can see in our Father, you're giving the Most High glory. So you're actually begging the Most High to take out of certain things. You're actually begging the Most High to help you forgive your debtors, so the Most High can give your debt. You're actually begging the Most High to be a part of His kingdom. You're actually begging the Most High to be even a person standing. CSC is nothing about personal gain. It's about what? Humility, humbleness. Says nothing about what your earthly gain or you gain to feel like you're better than someone else. It's all about humility, humbleness. That's what it's about, right? So yeah, with that one, say I praise the How Bashim Yashai Bashim Rakak Kodash Bakatha. Cover for a good breakdown. I hope anybody have listen this have any. I hope it edified and anything basically probably you didn't understand, but with that I want to say shalom.